Tuesday. I hope you are all doing well and you're starting to kind of get a little maneuvered into the week, ready to kind of roll up your sleeves for a little coffee with Colby. Good morning, everybody. Had a great weekend. It was really fun. We had our Sunday service here in Los Angeles. So if you missed it, you get to watch it. We live streamed it, and it's on the Colby Rebel Spirit Center group page. That's where we live stream it. So if you get a chance, make sure you go back and watch it, because we have some amazing mediums that deliver messages. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Bronny. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see everybody. Hi, Brandy. Good morning. Good morning. So today we're going to talk about projections and triggers. Woohoo! Good morning, Nicole. Good morning. Hi, Dawn. Nice to see you. Good morning, everybody. So this is going to be some of our favorite ones, right? It's hi, Lee. We've got projections and triggers. So first of all, what is a projection? Well, a projection is really revolves around an underlying belief system, a core system that was either taught or integrated into us from birth. So we can be taught a projection, right? I believe that this is the best religion, right? Maybe you were taught that or till you grew up. I believe all marriages fail. That belief system, is that a projection? So these projections are basically belief systems. And good morning, Amanda. Hello. So the projections are these belief systems. They can be conscious or subconscious in how they impact us. But what happens is, since they're such core system values, system belief systems, we believe other people should have the same belief system because it's the right one, right? Good morning, Julia. Hi, Daisy. So naturally, it's a natural thing for people to project onto someone else what their belief system is and how they feel or believe or perceive that the other person should be acting or behaving, responding. We may do it ourselves. We may do it in our own lives, in whether we realize it or not, right? I see someone not sitting up straight, and I'm naturally thinking, well, they're going to have a bad back, right? They may not. It may be completely natural for them. So we naturally tend to do this, and we can try not to, right? We can try not to, for sure. We can learn and grow from that. But the other thing is, some people will literally project on purpose, right? It is like a beam of energy coming at you. You are not worthy unless you look at it this way, unless you are this way, unless you see it my way. Good morning, Ivana. You are not of standard if you don't do it my way. So there's projections that way where we may be the recipient of someone else's projection. A big place that is in the workplace, right? Because the boss has a way in which they want things done, how they think it should be done. It happens a lot in miscommunications in relationships, because one partner just has a natural way in which they believe something should be handled. And so they don't even communicate that much to their partner about the difference of opinions or different viewpoints, because it should just be done this way. So that sometimes can lead to arguments. So good morning, Carla. Hi, Tina. So then we have to look at triggers, right? Triggers, getting triggered by somebody else's projection, getting triggered by the fact that there's a level of what feels like judgment behind that projection, right? Good morning, Fernanda from Brazil. Woohoo! So when we're triggered, a natural response may be one of defensiveness. You may become very defensive. And it's hard not to, because you're already getting this energy at you. You're already saying, wait a second, trying to figure out how is this coming about. And So we naturally can feel triggered. You can feel triggered even by looking at other people's stuff, looking at where they are and what they're doing. Good morning, Keith. Looking at where are they in their process, and are you being triggered, So, and it is all around us, these projection and triggers. And one of the most important things is for us to be aware of how are we participating in this game? How are we getting our hands dirty, being all up in this game? And do we need to be? Do we really need to be out there projecting and then sitting there getting triggered? It's like this endless cycle, right? Let me project, let me get triggered, let me trigger someone else, let them project. Rather than just letting it be, letting there be an honor system of it being different or it not being the same, and not lashing out with, well, it needs to be this way. You should be looking at it that way. And when we grow, when our soul evolves, we can move past these. These are like weights on us, right? All these belief systems that come about, especially ones that are taught, through growing up and family and friends and environment, the ages, what time period did you grow up? All of that stuff really is a contributing factor to who we are, what makes us up, how do we respond to the life before us. But when we understand that projections, you don't have to take on someone's projection, right? You don't have to say yes to that. And you don't have to feel guilty that they're projecting. That's their thing. If you're out there projecting, then at least be responsible and know that you are. You may want to continue doing it. That's up to you, but it's having that mindfulness and that awareness of calling yourself out on your own stuff, right? What is my stuff? What am I doing to either block myself, hold myself back? Is my belief system one in which that is creating a stumbling block, creating a stumbling block. Thank you, Lisa. Creating a stumbling block for me, because I want to fit into a group. I want to fit into, I want to be liked, or whatever the case may be. So it happens a lot in high school, right? High school kids want to be liked. They want to be in the popular group. And so there's a lot of projections, certainly at that in that environment as well. And so when we can take responsibility for our own projections and our own triggers, we actually can reduce those triggers. We can release those triggers. But the only way we can do it is if we're willing to look at ourselves in a mirror and look at ourselves honestly and look at ourselves and say, what bag am I carrying? What's part of my bag that is contributing to this? And what am I attracting? Because if you're attracting something, it very well could be that there's a lesson in it. It very well could be that the universe is trying to move you past something. It very well could be that that is where your energy is at the moment. And maybe that's a good thing. That could be a very good thing, or it could be something that is making you feel a little muddy. So, good morning, Cheryl. Hi, Tessa. So that is kind of what I wanted to explore today, and kind of let you know, hey, you absolutely can put the mirrors back, not take on someone's projections. But if you do see projections, if you do feel that they're there, maybe take a look at them. Is there something I'm doing that's contributing in my own self? Is there an energy that is kind of pulling that in, whether I'm aware or unaware, so that I may be able to reattune it? Or am I just getting triggered because I'm too sensitive, right? Am I too sensitive, or is there something for me to look at? When we can be very honest with ourselves and willing to do the work within ourselves, our soul will evolve, our soul will grow, and through that growth comes alignment. And when we feel aligned, we feel at peace, we feel at ease, we feel present, right? So those are all wonderful feelings for us to aspire to have all of the time, not just some of the time, right? So anyhow, that is your Coffee with Colby for today. I have to tell you, Thursday, I have a very, very, very special guest on Live with Colby Rebel. I am super excited. So stay tuned. I will be revealing who that person is later today on my Facebook page. And also, if anybody's looking for mentoring, I opened up some mentoring. I had some requests from some students, so I'm very excited. There's only 2 spots left. So if you're kind of thinking about, hey, maybe I could use a little fine tuning, maybe a mentor, whatever level you are at the moment, if you feel like, hey, I could use some Colbs, go ahead and reach out to me. Let me know, and I'll send you the details. But I'm so excited to have you all here today. I'm glad we all got to chat. I want to wish you a beautiful, beautiful day. And look at your projections, triggers of all those around you, and if there's anything that you're doing as well to contribute, let's kind of work on it. Let's get that vibration up there. All right. Have a gorgeous day. Remember to shine your light and shine it bright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.